A brief reading from the teachings of Swami Ramdas from a book, Ramdas Speaks, Volume 5. I'm reading from page 142. God's name is the path. The easiest way to attain this beatific vision, Ramdas can tell you, is repetition of God's holy name. Ramdas has read the teachings of all the great sages and saints of India about the glory of the divine name. Sri Ramakrishna and the Holy Mother also have been telling us to repeat God's name and do japa, because it is so very easy. We need not have any paraphernalia to repeat God's name. We can utter it at all times and at all places. After practicing various types of disciplines, Sri Ramakrishna found the repetition of God's name most efficacious and suitable. Saint Tulsidas says that God's name is like a light that you keep on the doorstep. You can get light inside as well as outside. So if you have the name on your tongue, you will have the divine light within you and also everywhere about you. Such is the power of the divine name. He who has uttered the divine name constantly alone can alone know its sweetness and power. Ramdas can vouch for the power of the name, but you should repeat it without desiring anything from God. As soon as you repeat the name, you start getting bliss. It is not that anything can be attained after repeating the name for some time. The attainment is immediate. This is what Ramdas felt. The sweetness of the name is such that it will not leave you. Ramdas went on drinking the sweetness of the name until the drink and Ramdas became one. After that, repetition automatically stopped and he was filled with ecstasy, which has remained with him ever since, without any effort. All the names of God are equally powerful. You may repeat the name of Shiva, Rama, Krishna, or any other name you like with full faith and devotion, and you will see that the name will purify you and free you from all desires and attachments. When you sit for meditation, you find the mind wandering here and there. This is because the mind is not pure. Purity can come only when you repeat God's name constantly. When the mind is restless and agitated, you cannot know who you are. You think you are only a bundle of flesh and bones. But when your mind has been purified and made still by the practice of meditation, you come to realize that you are the immortal spirit. Now you all have been singing God's name. The vibrations created thereby were merging our minds in them. By hearing the sound of the name, the mind gets absorbed in it. It forgets to run about because it is imbued or intoxicated with the sweetness of the name. All the vasanas and desires within us are uprooted, and so the mind becomes calm. For progress on the spiritual path, satsang or contact of great souls is also an important thing. You must see them, hear their nectarine words, follow their advice, and take God's name. This will liberate us from all desires, elevate us, and give us the joy of the eternal. This is possible only by contact with saints and by taking God's holy name. If these two things are done, you are saved. The object of all sadhana is only to keep God's name constantly, continuously on our lips. No sadhana can itself take us to God. It is only a means so that we may repeat the name continuously and have unbroken remembrance of God. When remembrance leaves us, the ego sense takes hold of us and the mind becomes restless. As soon as there is remembrance, the ego sense disappears and we are in tune with God. Ramdas will stop this talk by invoking Sri Ramakrishna's blessings to help you all attain the supreme goal. May he grant you continuous remembrance of God's name. May he bless you with the supreme vision, experience, and realization. Om Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.